Hey everyone, I am Tariq Siddiqui, a student of Mass Communication and Journalism. Today I am going to discuss a theory with you. It's called Fordism. Actually, not only today, but also for next 4 days. I will try to explain what Fordism is, where does it came from, what does it do, and why it is important for us to know about it. So put your headphones on and let us begin. As I said, I am going to talk about Fordism today. And we need to understand this because if we want to become a business, entrepreneurs, or managers, or basically well informed individuals, it is essential to understand what kind of economy we are currently in and how the economy we are currently in came to be. Fordism is the basis of modern economic and social system in industrialized, standardized mass production, and it is used in social, economic, and management theory about production, working condition, consumption, and related phenomena, especially regarding 20th century. It describes an ideology of advanced capitalism centered on American socio-economic system in place in the post-war economic boom. It began in the 1930s and lasted till the early 1970s. It made America an economic powerhouse, but this was mainly because it was after World War II. America was the only country which wasn't bombed or completely annihilated from the war because they never fought on their own land. Japan, Germany, Great Britain, Russia, France, and the list goes on. All these countries were decimated, destroyed during the war. Their infrastructure, their communication, their technology, all were heavily damaged. Since America was isolated and did not experience direct warfare, it had a huge economic advantage compared to other countries. After the war ended, none of the American factories or none of its major cities were destroyed. All of its infrastructure were still intact and easily converted from producing war goods such as tanks, guns, missiles, etc. back into consumer goods. These are war plants turned back into creating machines like cars and home goods like appliances. Now remember, Fordism is all about how things are produced for mass market, for mass consumption. Now Fordism, the name comes from Henry Ford and his implementation of the assembly lines to make the production of his cars and trucks easily and effectively produced. Wait, did you hear something called the assembly lines? Yes, you did. So, what is assembly line? An assembly line is a production process that breaks the manufacture of a good into steps that are completed in a predefined sequence. Okay, I know you didn't understand anything, so I'll break it down. So, what assembly line is? They were making cars, right? So what they did is they have given certain work like making a tire or making a door of a car to 200 of people. They have narrowed it down. If team A is making a left car door, the team B is making right car door, team C is making the tires, team D is making the glass. So the list goes on, right? So what they did, the one person is not doing everything. All the people, all the workers, all the laborers were doing something. So it is quite easy and it is quite efficient. So assembly lines are mostly commonly used in the mass production of products. It's obvious, right? If you are producing something on a larger scale, you need a good labor force and you need a plan and you need to break down into steps to make it more efficiently and easily. So that's what it is, and they are able to reduce labor costs because unskilled workers could be easily trained to perform specific tasks, right? Just now I said, rather than hire a skilled craftsman to put together an entire piece of furniture or vehicle engine, companies would hire a worker to only add a leg to a bolt or a bolt to a machine. It's cool, right? You don't need a multitasking guy.